I'm just sitting there like, I knew what was going down or what was about to go down, but this is some janky ass. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ashton, and today I am back with another story time for you guys about the time I got robbed at work. Yes, sis, I got robbed at work. Okay, so the story takes place in 2012. I had just got this job from my school. I guess they had some type of partnership. I don't really know. But it was a fast food restaurant. I'm not gonna say any names, but if you're from Baltimore, I'm gonna give you some hints. It was on Pulaski Highway, near this motel where a lot of goes down. A graveyard was across the street from it, and it was like a little gentleman's club at the corner. So that's all I'm gonna say. I worked the evening shift, so like as soon as I got out of school at what, like 3, I worked from like 3:30, 4 o'clock until 11. On the weekdays at this job, it was like nobody came in, like little to no customers in the store. But on the weekends, we was booming, okay? Like that should give you another hint, like especially on Sundays, okay? Okay. 2 weeks before the actual robbery took place, we had like a little store meeting or whatever because they said the store had got robbed. I never experienced being robbed at a job or a store or something like that. So I was just like, damn, well, I wasn't there, so I'm thankful I wasn't there. Like, but I just never experienced it, so I was just thinking like, damn, that's crazy. So what happened was, these two guys came in on the morning shift and they robbed the store. And they were just letting us know, like, be careful, be on the lookout. I don't know why they were saying it, because it's not like they was getting us any security or anything, but they were just informing us that the store had got robbed. 2 weeks later, it was a Wednesday night, and I had to work. So I'm in work, and at this job, we could really like chill. This is my favorite job ever. Like, we could eat for free, we could talk on our phones, we could listen to music as long as the customers weren't there. We could really like talk to each other, and it was just really, really cool. Like, we could take breaks whenever we wanted. Like, we didn't even have to clock out like that. Like, it was just so cool. So this particular night, it was just me, my boss, and 2 other co-workers, the cook and another guy who was, I guess, working in the front with me, and I was on the drive-thru. The glass at the drive-thru was like, you could only see through it, when a car's light was shining through. But when it was at nighttime, of course, but when it was like nothing there, I could see what was behind me. So I'm just sitting there chasing Instagram, just minding my business. My coworker, he was at the register. I don't know if he was like really supposed to be working with me at the front, or he was just up there chilling. Maybe we was talking, I can't remember. But he was at the register, and we just sitting there chilling. The register area, it was no plexiglass or anything, you know, covering the bar or the register or anything. It was just an open area. And the only way you could get to the back was that if you went through the side door to get to the back of the house. So we sitting there chilling. All of a sudden we hear the alarm, you know, the alarm that lets us know that people are coming in the door, go off. So we hear beep, beep, beep. So I'm just looking in the window, the drive-thru window, to see, you know, who was coming in. I didn't see anybody. So I'm just like, that's strange. So, okay. So then I look up again, and I'm like, I really still don't see anybody. Like, it was just weird because it was like you only would hear that alarm when somebody pulled the door open. All of a sudden, some guy just runs through the door with this daggone ski mask on and all black hoodie, black pants, and he just goes past my coworker and hops over the counter and busts his ass. So I'm just sitting there like, I knew what was going down, or what was about to go down, but this is some janky ass shit. And so, you know me, I tried to shimmy, okay? The drive-thru was right here, and it was like the counter where the food was at, and then it was like, if you go around this way, you're in the front of the counter. If you go around that way, you're in the back of the counter. So, you know, I tried to get my shimmy on to get away from him so he wouldn't see me, but as soon as I tried to walk away, he like, come back. come back. So I'm like, God damn it. I'm just like, all right. So he grabs me, like really grabs me, y'all, and he puts the gun in my side. So I'm just like, hold up, shorty, like, you getting too close to me. Like, ask me what my name is. Ask me, could you get my number? Take me on a date. If you try to get this close to me, like, back up off me. And he smells so bad, like musty, like. So I was just like, I wasn't even worried about the fact that he put the gun in my side. I was just like, yo, he stank. Like, get away from me. So he puts the gun to my side. He got me jacked up and he walking me around. Mind you, my coworker, he still was at the front of the register. He never moved. So he has me, he taking me into the office. So I'm just like, why, Lord? Like, all I did was show up to work to make money, and here I am in the middle of a damn robbery. My boss, she comes out of the office just coincidentally, like she didn't even know anything was going on. When she come out, she stopped, and she see me, and she see him, and she just busts out crying.
Oh, not again, please.
He like, shut up, shut up. Get to the safe. You know what time it is? So I'm like, oh, I'm like, she know what time it is. I'm like, yo, this is the same person who robbed us before. It just all clicked in my head, like this gotta be the same person. We get up to the front. My coworker, he on the door. I still got the gun jammed inside of me, and I'm mad because at this point he really was trying to like put it through my body. Like it hurt, like he was hurting me. So at this point, I ain't gonna lie, I did get a little, like, I ain't gonna say scared or nothing, but I just felt some type of way because I'm like, yo, like, I got bad nerves. So I was just like, yo, come on, like, just hurry up and give this boy what he wants so he could let me go, because for one, he still stank and he's hurting me. So, and I ain't trying to kirk out on him because he almost had me. So, next thing you know, you hear beep, beep, beep again, the front door. This big, stocky nigga come in the door with a ski mask on. So I'm just like, okay, here his partner. So it's two of them. So he looks at my coworker at the front desk. He like, open the door. Because he already knew his big ass was not hopping across that counter. And if he would have saw his homeboy bust his ass, he really wouldn't have hopped over that counter. So my coworker opened the door and let him in. So he pointing whatever gun he had in my coworker face. Mind you, my boss, she over at the safe just shaking, trying to put the code in, messing it up. And I'm just like, yo, if this safe locks because she keep putting in the wrong thing and this man tries to hurt me, I'm going to beat her ass. Like, I was just so mad because she wasn't cooperating. I'm just like, yo, give them what they want so they can leave at this point. She opened the safe and it really wasn't much in there because they have another safe in the office for real. So it wasn't really much in there. And we only had about $100 in the register money that they put in there from the opening of the shift because we didn't have any customers. The guy who had me, when she opened the safe, he pushed me over to where the food was. So he went to her and he had the gun at her. And she giving him the money. And he like, yeah, give me all that. Give me the quarters. And I'm just like, give you the quarters? Like, oh, you broke. Okay, you want change now. Okay, you want what's in my purse? Like, bro. So then the guy, the big stocky guy who came in with, came in after, he look at me and point his gun like, and put some food in the bag. So I'm just like, he like,
bitch, stop playing with me. This ain't no game.
I started getting scared because I don't like when people yell at me. So I just started putting the food in the bag and I'm just doing whatever he's telling me to do. So I give him the bag. Of course, he snatched out my hand. He get the money from out the other guy get the money from out the safe, and then he talking about, now all y'all get in the freezer. The freezer? I'm not getting in that freezer. So we standing there looking at him like, he like, get in the fucking freezer now. So waving his shit. So I'm just like, I look at my coworker, and I just was like, come on, y'all should go get in this freezer. Mind you, I told y'all it was a cook in the back. So this nigga there washing dishes the whole time with earphones in. He didn't hear nothing. He didn't know we was getting robbed at all. So the guy, he walks us back to the freezer. So when we get to washing dishes. So he dropped the dish, and then the guy, and he took his earphones off. So the guy like, I said get in the freezer. So he looking at him like, you want me getting there too? So he like, yeah. We walked to the freezer. I guess the dummy thought that we was gonna get locked in the freezer, but little do you know, you cannot get locked in those freezers. It's always inside. You can let yourself out unless you lock it on, you know, lock it. So we get in the freezer and we stand there. We in this freezer and I was just like, this is some fucking bullshit. So we looking around, my coworker like, we're getting the fuck out this freezer. So we decided to get out. We got out so quick, the guy was still running to the front door. My boss, she's still at the safe crying. So when these guys left out the door, she finally gets up and she starts screaming,
not again, I'm quit, I can't deal with this. I ain't put up for this, I ain't signed up for this.
I'm just like, you know what, I had enough because she's fucking goofy. I don't have time for this. I'm mad. My side hurt. My back smell like underarms from the nigga being on me. And I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. So I called my mother. Ma, can you come get me? Because the store just got robbed. And I'm really like, I'm just over it. So she's like, what? The store got robbed? All right, I'm on my way. When I tell y'all, my mother got there so fast. Mind you, sis don't drive. My job was across town. I don't know how she got this ride, but sis was there in 15 minutes, okay? So she come through the door, she all mad, like she ready to beat somebody's ass up. She just like, where's she at? Where Ashley? She like, let's go. And she turns to my manager like, y'all gonna get some security up in here? And my boss was like, I don't know, man. She's like, well, she ain't coming back if you don't. And I'm just sitting there like, wait, hold up. What you mean I ain't coming back? Sis, I need my coin. So a week later, we had another meeting at the store. So we were just sitting there and they was just like, well, I'm happy that you good for real and all this other stuff because he had that gun on my side. To this day, I promise you, I thought it was a BB gun because it looked like a BB gun. But I just did what the guy told me to do. But yeah, so long story short, because of what my mother said and because they wasn't getting, you know, security, my boss told me that I had to quit because they didn't want to fire me. I had to quit, so I got my last check, and I was so miserable because I was just like, every time I get something, somebody always take it away from me. It don't matter what it is, like somebody's selfish ex always caused me to lose something. And I cried. I was really mad because I told you that job was really chill, and for a person my age at the time, I was making my own money and it was good for me. So I was sad, but I ain't lose my life, so I'm thankful. But yeah, y'all, that was the time I got robbed, this janky ass robbery at my job. So if y'all like the story, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribed to my channel. If you'd like to see more story times, let me know. Let me know if y'all ever got robbed at work. Oh, and like a year ago, I had ran into one of the cooks at the job and he told me that they got robbed again and my same boss got pistol whipped. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it. Moral of the story, don't get a job on Pulaski Highway because you might get pistol whipped. I'll see y'all later.